Hello everyone! In the last Tears of the Kingdom video, I brought Beetle from one stable to another to meet his twin, and everyone really enjoyed that video, and I got some nice feedback. So I'm going to do something similar in this one. Well, it's not the same, but I'm moving Purah, and I know you've probably seen a million videos moving Purah, but I am not going to move her with the flying machine. Now I know I have a flying machine out, but I also have a wagon over here, because I'm not a huge fan of moving NPCs with flying machines. It's really janky, and if you try and land, they can go flying, the flying machine goes flying, and I'd rather move her in a wagon because it feels more fun. And the big reason is, I want to take her to Lover's Lake, right? And that's all the way over here. And while we could take a flying machine, it would kind of suck, and it would be kind of boring. So I want to get her in the wagon and take her all over there, because really, we're going on a date with Purah. I've got some picnic items in my inventory. We got mushrooms, we got apples and bananas and melons. You know, it's going to be a very fruity date. And yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is when it rains, I'm going to put her on the flying machine, land the flying machine in the wagon, and then move the flying machine so that she ends up in the wagon. And the reason that it's supported on the outside is Purah really loves to walk around, and I have gotten her in the wagon before, but she walked out of it. So I'm hoping that with this configuration, there's no way she can get out of the wagon no matter what, and we'll be able to get her to the location she's supposed to go to. So I guess I'll see you when it starts raining and we can get her in the wagon. There, she's on. Alright, here we go. Next phase of the plan is to get her in the wagon. Repeat, we need to get Purah in the wagon. She's on the wagon. We did indeed break the wagon, but in theory, if we were to do this, she's now in the wagon. Okay. Now we need to get the wagon hooked up to the horse. Come here, Batman. Here you go. Oh yeah, I didn't introduce you guys. Dickass is no longer in my service. I found a better horse. His name is Batman. And he will be the horse for our taxi service from now on. If you wouldn't mind, please hook up to the carriage holding our princess. And the princess is officially hooked up to the wagon. She can't get out. It looks like she's trying, but my wagon is holding in place. And we're finally off. There were some technical difficulties, but she's in the wagon, and she shouldn't be able to get out of it. We will see, though. If we need to, we can rearrange stuff. Wow, she really just wants to go back to Lookout Landing, huh? No, Purah, we're going on our date, remember? Did you forget about it? Whoa. Is she out of it now? No, she's still in there. Okay, so if we run, it looks like she gets scared. Alright, Batman, the princess is precious cargo, so I'm gonna need you to be real careful with her, alright? But at the same time, I'm gonna need you to keep going fast so that she doesn't cause a problem. Is there a trail I can follow? So we're coming up to this one. We're gonna need to go across Lake Hylia. All right, we're back on an official road. I kind of took a shortcut because I didn't want to go the long way. So we need to go straight, left, right, and then eventually come across Lake Hylia. So, how you doing back there, Purah? I know you're kind of scared. I'm sorry for the bumpy ride, but it's the only way I can keep you in the wagons. Whoa! Careful, careful. She's still in there? Yeah. Okay. We were pretty close to going straight into that. Wait, no. She's still in there, right? Right? She's still in there, right? Guess who needs to ride all the way back to the castle? Alright, we finally got her back in a car after the crash. I apologize for the crash, Purah. I tried to take a shortcut. I tried to go faster than I should have, and it resulted in a crash. So, this time, I'm not going to take any shortcuts. I'm not going to go too fast. I'm just going to follow the road and hope that this time everything works out. The other thing I realized is there's a glitchy on the bridge. Nope. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to kill it before it becomes too problematic. Alright, I followed the road. Now we have to deal with this glitchy. I did not think about this beforehand. I have no idea how I'm going to deal with this thing. So yeah, let's just get close to it, and hopefully we can take it out fast enough with our eyeballs and stuff. Nope, that didn't work. We're still here, so maybe we can make this up. She's gone. I should have thought of that. I really should have thought of that. Unfortunately, I didn't. So, new plan. I beat the Gleeok first. Get her on the thing before a blood moon. And then hopefully we just deal with that before the blood moon happens. Alright, here we are at the Bridge of Hylia. I went and I took down the Gleeok before I got here, so we should be good to go for the rest of the way. I think this is around the halfway point, but as you can see, we just need to go up and around over here, over here. I think these are all bridges that I can cross, so I think we can actually make it up here now. Knock on wood, nothing goes wrong, right? What's stupid is I knew that this Gleeok was here, and I knew that I should have done something about it before I started, and I just spaced it. So the biggest problem is not knowing when the next blood moon happens, because you could kill it and then start this and then have a blood moon happen in the middle of it. So I'm glad that I was lucky enough that another blood moon didn't happen. Excuse me, sir, I need to pass you. Damn, traffic is really slow on these roads, isn't it? And there's no passing lane in the forest. Bro, why are you going so slow? Your horse is capable of going a lot faster, you know. Come on, move it! Honk, 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 get out of my way! There's a bokoblin there, I really need to pass you, dude. I got precious cargo, and it needs to be delivered on time. I'm sorry for the delay, Purah. This guy just decided to stop in the middle of the road. Luckily, we were able to pass him, though, so I guess it's a win-win, because we passed him, and now we can go a little faster. I did not expect there to be enemies through here. I mean, I knew there'd be enemies somewhere on the road, but I have never seen that dialogue before. Breathe in, breathe out. Is that her dialogue if she sees a monster? I didn't even know she would have dialogue like that. It's almost like they predicted that people would move NPCs or move monsters into Lookout Landing. And we start to climb up the mountain. Here we go, Batman. Wait, where'd Purah go? What? We're finally back to where I lost her. It's been a few hours. I've had to do errands in between stuff, but we're back. Hopefully, I'm just gonna go real slow, and we're just gonna try and not buck her out of the cart. And if we do, we'll hopefully see it soon enough that we can get her back in it. This has been a lot of fun. I am so glad that I didn't use a flying machine for this. Like, a flying machine would be so boring and problematic, but just putting her in a wagon and then just driving her there is so much more fun. And you get to see a Hyrule, you get to bring the NPCs around Hyrule, and it's a really fun experience. If you haven't tried it, I would suggest it. See if you can get an NPC in a wagon and move them somewhere. It's a load of fun. I do have a couple more ideas after this, which I'm not gonna give them away yet, but they're gonna be awesome. One of them involves moving another NPC somewhere that she really wants to go. And one of them involves playing the game in a different way and starting a new save file. But that one's gonna be probably in a couple weeks. It's cool. We literally made it all the way to this stable. I think we're gonna need to go real slow over this bridge. If anything ends this run, it's gonna be this bridge. Just stay on the bridge, Batman. You know the way. Do you? No, I'm not gonna sing it. I'm not gonna bring that up. I'm not gonna bring that up. Batman knows the way. This is it. This is the final fork of the road before we head up the mountain and to our destination. Like I said, I never scouted this out. I have no idea how bad the trail is, but we're just gonna follow it and hope we make it. The way up? Oh, it is the way up. Why? Why? I'm finally back where we were. We're so close to the top again. I just need to make sure Purah doesn't magically disappear this time. I think it's because of the way the camera was angled, I wasn't looking at her anymore. So she's like, oh, I'll just despawn. So I'll just keep my camera sideways to make sure I can see her. And just let my horse do the walking up the path. Dang, this is actually pretty steep too. I don't think it's very long though. The hardest part is going to actually be getting up to the lake because there's a giant slope because the trail ends and then you have to go up a little bit more of a slope to get there. But I'm pretty sure we can do it. And I can always move the wagon with ultrahand or put fans on it. Here we are at the top. This is going to be the last little climb we need to figure out. I think we got to go around up here, and I think my horse can do it. As long as I avoid the rocks, I think we're good. Nope, this way, bud. I'm not sure if Purah will stay in the wagon, but we will see. So far, so good. Don't tip, don't tip, don't tip. Alright, and we're here. We're here. Let's go. We're here. Purah. We're at the lake. What do you think, Purah? It's a nice lake, isn't it? Anyway, shall we start the picnic? You want some, you got your choice of apples, bananas, mangoes. Here, I'll just put a melon, bananas. I don't think you want any tomatoes. Oh yeah, we'll give you a golden apple and maybe a couple of regular apples. Here you go. Here you go, Purah. You want to eat anything? There you go. It's our picnic. Hey, look, the rain finally cleared up. We can enjoy ourselves now, Purah. Let's take a picture. Say, check it. Check it. There we go. Now, full disclosure, I did not plan to do anything when we got up here. I just wanted to bring her up here for the lulz, because people really like simping for Purah. So I'm going to say, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like and or subscribing. I've got plenty more Zelda content to come, along with some Pokemon challenges. And if you have any more ideas for NPCs you can move and where to move them, I would love to hear them down in the comments below. And with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.